Fredrik coming at you with another video. Tonight we are at Excalibur and I wanted everyone to take in this view. I've done an indoor tour, which I'm going to do again. I'm going to revisit all the casinos with narration as demand grows so we can see what the traffic is like rather than their very reopenings. But we're going to do an outside tour tonight. It's a beautiful night, clear black skies, so we can appreciate everything that the Excalibur theme has going on. Isn't that amazing? I still love the themed casinos, I'll be honest. For those of you new to the channel, again, my name is Bror Fredrik, Vegas-based photographer, videographer, and part-time philosopher. So stick around, enjoy this trip around the Excalibur with me. And for those of you 9%ers, the 9% that stick around to the end of every single video, you guys are in the 9% club. There's an air conditioner behind me, hope you can hear me real good. And you guys are the elite, and I want to welcome you to the 9% club, and I also want to do something special for you guys. So what I'm going to do from now on, for the foreseeable future, is, this is kind of nice, the way they have the center laid out. For the foreseeable future, at the end of each video, I am going to drop the 9% word at the end of the video. So what I want everyone to do who's in the 9% club or wants to be in the 9% club, comment below with the 9%er word that I'm going to put in the end of every video, and I'll figure out something special. We'll do shout outs, maybe a special show, special requests, maybe a giveaway. We'll figure it out. Let's take a look at that real quick. You can see the light. That is the beam coming off the Luxor. So stay tuned to the stay tuned to the end, and I'll drop the word, the 9% word of the day at the end of the video. You put it in the comments, I'll keep track of you. I'll welcome you to the club, and we'll figure out something special to do for you guys. So I'm heading in. It is Thursday evening. The clock up there says it is 10 to 9. I'm going to walk through the casino. I'm going to pause this right now. I'm going to walk through, walk out the front, and we'll go take a look around. Be right back. And I'm back. Had to work my way through the casino. I'll tell you something awesome that just happened, awesome for me. For the first time since I started the channel, I was recognized by a viewer. That was an amazing experience to have someone come up to me and say, "Hey, you're that Bror Fredrik guy." That was absolutely awesome. So again, we're at the Excalibur, and let's have a look around. See the sign off in the distance there? Let's get a closer look at that. That's kind of neat. Water's looking a little sketchy down there, but I guess it's not too sketchy because those are two Canadian geese. I didn't even know Canadian geese hung out in Vegas. That's another new experience for me. I'm gonna muffle this sound real quick because of the song that they're playing. Not that I don't like the song. Let's look on this side. There's all these little alcoves and spots all over here. Let's see what we got over here. Nothing. Here's a nice view. That's pretty cool. How you doing? All right. Let's take a look on this side. People ask me all the time, how come some of your videos are narrated and some are not? The answer to that is simple. And we're gonna go on this walkway too in a minute. Let's have a nice look around. New York, New York, looking good. Again, it is Thursday night, about 9 o'clock. August 13th. And it's about 103 degrees if people want the temperature to get an idea of what you're looking at. So here's the deal with narration. In the casino walks that I do, the majority of the time I do get permission to do them. Of course, I don't walk around all snaky and sneaky. They all know me. I've been around forever. Getting permission, except for 2 locations so far, has not been an issue. But the thing is this, they play music in the casinos. It's copyrighted music. It belongs to someone, and unless I want to edit out every 30 seconds with 20 seconds of me talking, then having to do voiceover and all that type of stuff, I can't use it because YouTube, how you doing? Hey, because YouTube will give me a copyright strike, or they will request that I don't put that section of the video in. And that obviously is problematic, because if I'm talking, I'm in the middle of something, a song comes on from some famous artist, the video cannot be put on YouTube. So that's why some of my videos are narrated and some are not. MGM looking good. I'm looking forward to going tomorrow night. I kind of like this walkway. I'm looking forward to going tomorrow night, because it's Friday night, to a couple of locations to see. That's a nice view too. Tropicana is still closed, and they are actually up for sale. So I don't anticipate them opening up soon. American flag. So I'm looking forward to going out on a Friday night to show people that weekends are actually busy compared to weekdays. So there's a nice little combination of peacefulness during the week. I call it peaceful, some people call it dead. But remember, I always said it's your perspective that changes how you look at life. So I try to call it peaceful. That's a nice view too. But tomorrow night, we'll see the crowds. And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to start revisiting some of the properties that I've already been to. And this weekend, I'm also going to have a look at, let's see what we can see over here. The shopping mall. Oh, that's a screech. These damn things need to be oiled. Someone's not doing their job. I'm going to revisit some of the malls. The Fashion Show Mall. I'm going to revisit the Forum Shop. That was a request from Cab, C-A-B Cab. Shout out to you. Appreciate all the views and the loyalness to show the improvement that we've seen in traffic, because I showed a lot of these places about between a month and 2 months ago, and they were relatively dead. And the Fashion Show Mall in specific, again, a beautiful view right there. The Fashion Show Mall in specific, I did that when they were first in their opening stage, and I also did it very early in the morning. And there was a reason for that. It wasn't as dead as it appeared in that video, but I wanted people to see the stores. Maybe we'll go down there. Not quite yet, though. I wanted everyone to see the stores. When there's throngs of people, it's not easy to see what's actually going on. So I did that for a reason. So I will revisit that on Saturday, and you'll get a flavor for the activity that's taking place on the weekends. So in spite of what everyone says, it's not quite as dead as you might think. All things considered, of course. You can see there's about, I don't know, 50 to 100 people walking across here. But this video is about the Excalibur. Well, bam. So let's get back to the Excalibur. Some people don't like the themed hotels anymore. Well, the property tends to not like the themed hotels anymore because they feel pigeonholed into the motif, and these people certainly are pigeonholed into the motif. But I'll tell you what, on the inside they are not. You take a place like Monte Carlo, which converted to the Park MGM. They could do that. Change the sign out front, bada bing, bada boom, you're back in business. Obviously, a place like this, now we're going down here, a place like this and a place like the Luxor, that's not going to happen. You know, they are what they are. But I'll tell you, you know, this place used to get a bad rap, the Excalibur. Oh, it's kind of sketchy, it's kind of old, blah, blah, blah. Come and see it. If you're in town, I don't care if you're staying at the Wynn, MGM, whatever, come and see it. It's a completely different place in there. It's got new machines, new carpet, new gaming tables, basically new everything. It's like, it has the vibe of the old place, but it's brand spanking new on the inside. American flag again. Let's take a walk back as far as we can. Dun, 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 dun. I'm almost on the boulevard here. Luckily the barricade's up. I'm not going to get hit. No, listen, did you see that sign that said no mask, no dice? Okay, that's a bit harsh, but it is what it is. That is a Lambo and a Porsche that just raced by that we just heard. That's where we just were a second ago. But I like the themes. I don't mind. I mean, they had plans at one time to do the craziest ass themes because they thought that was going to be the way to go. They were going to do a Titanic theme over where Resort World is at one time. They thought about that for a while. They were like, yeah, we could build a ship. That'd be freaking awesome. And then all the guests, you know what, they can stay in the iceberg. We'll build an iceberg and that'll be where the guests will stay. Good luck with that. You know, that's not something I would pay attention to or want to visit. Well, maybe once just for the novelty, but you know, come on. But there's been some wacky ass themes that people have proposed. Let's see, where the heck are we going? We'll find out in a minute. Tournament of Kings was cool. I've seen that about twice. I think I'm getting used to this heat a little bit. I'm not panting like I was the other night. That was the walk from the Wynn to Treasure Island. And today, what came out? What came out today? The Grand Canal shops at the Venetian / Palazzo. That surprised me. And I think it surprised everyone in the video that they were all open again. Because the first time I visited, nothing, well, I wouldn't say nothing, but I'd say 50% of the shops were actually open. Let's go around this way. No, let's go around this way. And that was kind of, I don't know, it put me off, and I was like, this isn't going to be the best light to show them in if I want to be invited back to do some filming. So I canned that footage and decided to go back, and to my surprise, I only found a handful of places that were closed. Let's see if we can see those geese again. Where you guys at? Hey, geese. Nah, they're not out. Ladies? So that's a good video. So if you want to check that out, you know, just go below. That came out this morning. It's doing well, getting a lot of response. And I might do another video tonight because I'm so close. That'll be a surprise video. But you'll see that. I don't know, 2 days. Oh, I see where we're at. Okay. Valets are still closed. If you're nice to them, they might let you leave the car up front, like you see that one right there. As long as they don't have to get in or get out. Dick's Last Resort. Eat, drink, laugh. Never been to Dick's. That's a funny sign right there. That's one of their old ones. Excalibur. Gonna get medieval on your ass. How you doing? That's where we left. So we did a nice little walk around. I still appreciate these. These are still cool. They always will be. A knight in shining armor. Needs a little shine going on there. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna do a little bonus video that you might see in a day or two. Oh, this is nice too. Look at this view. Ba-bam. The place looks good. What's down here? Let's see. I don't know. That's kind of sketchy. I don't know what they use that for. But look at these lights. Holy shit. Those are the lights that are lighting everything up. That's like staring into the sun. Let's have one last look around before I go in. There's the Excalibur sign. I love these trees. I think they're cypress. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I like the whole Tuscan vibe of a cypress tree. So I want to thank you for joining me. If you have any recommendations, like Cab did today, she said go back to the forums. I said shall do. So if you have any recommendations, I will certainly, I gotta back off because of this music. I will certainly do my best to accommodate them. And I'm also gonna drop right now the 9%er word. So if you wanna be in the 9% club, enter the word I'm gonna put right up, let's see, here or here, I don't know where it goes. But in one of those corners, I will put up the 9%er word. You wanna be in the 9% club that watches to the end, I'll do something special for you. Shout out your channel, shout out your business. We'll figure something out and just put that word, the 9%er word, in the comments below. And on that note, Bror Fredrik out.